Well, welcome back. As you can see, it's blowing a gale today, and it's blowing the greenhouse down. So that'll be my first job. So this is as far as I got. I won't do any more now. The grass is wet, and it's not good weather for cutting grass. But if I can, I'll. If I get a nice day, like today, it will be okay. Oh, it's a fox. He's gone. Yeah, so it's a nice day, but it's just a bit windy, so I may not be able to cut these trees down. But the idea is that I'll cut the trees down and take it a bit further, just to that set of trees. My next job is to cut this tree down that's landed on my solar panels. That won't take too long. And then after that, I'm hoping to carry on with my new project, which is to enclose the terrace. So I bought some plastic profile sheet in, and I made one on Wednesday, one frame, but I need to do another 8 or 9, I think. So I bought some more conduit. This is what I'm using for a frame, and the plastic sheeting is going over it. I'll show you a bit later what I've done with that. So making good progress with this enclosure. As I said, one down, another 8 or something. I've got to put a bar across to frame this side and that side, and that side. So probably another 8 to go, 9 to go. So I was here on Saturday, and it was pretty cold. 0 degrees. Today's a lot better, +9, and it's quite sunny actually, so not a bad day. So today I'm going to carry on with making the door to the enclosure. The problem I had on Saturday was it was too cold and the plastic was very brittle. So apparently the plastic is difficult to cut in cold weather, which I found out. So I went to depot yesterday and bought this little device. So this is going to fit in the drill, and I've got to screw this little disc onto this spindle, and this is going to cut the plastic, I hope. They've given me, I don't know why they've given me so many. This is about, I think it said 17 of these discs, but yeah, it'll last a lifetime if it works. So that's the first job today. Cut the plastic. The door frame is all cut out. I haven't screwed it together yet. And then I've been thinking, what's the best thing to do? To make all the pieces and put them all up in one go, or to start putting the pieces up today, because I've made some. So I'm still thinking about that actually, I don't know what to do. But anyway, I want to do the door first. I want to get the door done, and as I'm doing the door I'll think about that. So the rotary cutter didn't work, it was breaking after about 2 or 3 inches. So I got through about 4 blades and decided to give up on that. I might be able to use it for something else in the future, but no good for cutting plastic sheet. So then I turned to the junior hacksaw, which was slow, but it did the trick, did the job. And later I had to do a bit more, so then I turned to the metal saw, and that worked really well. You have to go very slowly but and carefully, but it does work. If you're wondering about how I'm cutting, I'm using the metal saw to cut the conduit, metal conduit, and then I'm using this metal shears, which I got from Riga Market a long time ago, and was pretty blunt, but I sharpened it up, and this makes it really easy to cut little bits of metal to get everything in shape. So you might be wondering why I'm doing this project. Well, the reason is every winter I've been working inside, obviously, because it's too cold outside. And first of all, it was in the kitchen, you might remember. My workshop was in the kitchen, and then that was a mess. Cleaned all that up, and then the following winter, last winter, I was in the living room, the main living room, and everything got covered in dust. It took me weeks to clear it up, and now I've got, you know, my nice furniture. Everything is going well. It looks pretty organised, shall we say. I don't want to spoil that by sawing and making a mess. So project is finished. Fairly happy with the result. As you can see, there's a few gaps. Not too worried about that, but if it becomes a problem, I can put screws to tighten it up and fill up with some hardboard I've got. And the same goes for this area here. I probably will have to put some hardboard up in those gaps to fill those gaps. So yeah, difficult part was the door. Couldn't get the right tension on the door from above or below, and I cut these, I don't know whether you can see these, no, it's a bit too dark, but this is just wood really, plywood, and some old pieces of wood that I've just screwed onto the roof of this terrace. So it's pretty sturdy, and yeah, I made some handles for the doors, not for inside yet, but yeah, these are the handles for outside. So quite a lot of conduit left over, but I have got plans for that. I'm going to make a small shelter, I suppose you could call it, for my cart, because at the moment it's just some old laminate flooring keeping it dry. So yeah, that would be nice to do that. Okay, so the big cleanup has begun.